Sounds good. So you added me where? Hey bro, I added you. Hold on, let me see. Just got back on. Hey bro, I added you the Hey bro, I added you the Oh, thanks, mate. I have a lot of cars on my other account, my modded account. Um, but yeah, it, I'll do some back and forth. I'll be more interactive with people. Right now, what I'm doing is I'm going to receive. I'm going to give actually a special vehicle from my vehicle warehouse. So I want to show people how to do that. And the vehicle that I'm going to be gifting today is going to be what I think is a nice, the Runer 2000. Oh, it'd be cool to. Oh, I'm actually gonna drop the Phantom Wedge. Jeez, this account has some nice cars. Oh, I like this one too. Uh, I'm gonna drop the Phantom Wedge. The Phantom Wedge is good for two things. It's good for the um, it's good for the like gift card to friends glitch, so that and it works for that. But it's also really good for the Cayo Perico Longfin mission. You got some modded special vehicles, Glock mods? Yeah, it's pretty dope. I think I'm on the friends only. So how about if you guys want, you guys uh whoever wants to add me up, if you guys can do the gift card to friends glitch on your own, after I finish transferring this car, how about I just leave it at the gift card to friends glitch spot? The only thing I ask is well, is to not get griefed, to be honest with you. Because I'm gonna have to go AFK. So in order to do that, I kind of have to find a way to oh yeah, I have an idea what I could do. I could leave a car at the spot for pickup, and I could sell a vehicle at the LS car meet. And basically on the AFK channel, you'll only see the car that's at the car meet, but in my pinned comment, I'll mention that I dropped off the Phantom Wedge at the gift card to friends glitch spot. What do you guys think of that? So if you can get a buddy to glitch you out to give cars to friends, you'll get the Phantom Wedge. And if you have some money and you want to get the modded car that I build out, you could go ahead and do that as well. I'll leave it on the pinned comment, but I think that would be cool. It'd be cool to do two things in one AFK, so you guys can get either gift card to friends or gift card to friends, or you can get the car at the LS car meet. The only car showing will be the one at the LS car meet, though. I still haven't figured out how to show both characters in one stream. But also, like, the reason that both characters will be in the LS car meet is so that they don't get killed, they don't get griefed. You could add either or. The reason here I'll put, but not right now. Not right now. I'll put it on the pinned comment when you can. So there's two accounts. There's a Breezy Pug. So if I do this, you can see the PSN Breezy Pug, Breezy Gamer Pug. The reason I'll give you access to both accounts is if one of them for some reason goes glitchy and you can't join that account, then you can join the other account. All right, so let me go through the steps. Having said that, let's go through the steps on how to give card to friends glitch special vehicle. In this case, I'm going to be giving out the Phantom Wedge, which is awesome. Now, disclaimer here, the Phantom Wedge is being... Oh, I put Runer 2000 here, but I'm going to give out the Phantom Wedge. I just love that car. I merged it myself. And honestly, if you're both doing grinding of KO and you're doing the gift card to friends glitch and you don't have a special vehicle for your vehicle warehouse, the Phantom Wedge is a really good choice because it can help you with the long fin mission. So my brand new character doesn't have the Phantom Wedge, doesn't have any special vehicle in the vehicle warehouse, so that's disclaimer number one. This process is only for characters or people that don't have any special vehicle whatsoever. I almost have no vehicles, to be honest with you. I just got the MOC on the character. So you guys aren't able to see this, but basically the character that doesn't have any special vehicles, I'm getting a bike. I'm getting one of the free bikes. I have GTA Plus. Oh, do I have any free bikes? I don't have a free bike. What? That's annoying. Alright, so I'm gonna get the cheapest bike, which is going to be the Pegasi body. Just see why I don't have a free bike. I was pretty sure I had the GTA Plus. Does it say that I have GTA Plus in my character? Yeah, GTA. Let me just double check I have GTA Plus membership. Yeah, I'm a member. Okay, that's weird. I thought I had free vehicles when you're a member, but it looks like I don't. So I'm gonna get the Pegasi body and I'm gonna store that in my mobile operations center. All right, so what you guys are not seeing is that the person who's receiving the car is getting a Pegassi body. He's getting the cheapest bike that you can find, that I can find. If you can get a free one with 2 passengers, go for it. And it's stored in the back of the MOC. Now, when it comes to special vehicles, I always recommend people to use bikes, because there's other special vehicles like facility vehicles. Facility vehicles being one of them. I think potentially planes. Anyway, there's other vehicles that are like special vehicles that require a bike. They actually require it. So as a excessive paranoia to avoid empty spots, like messing this up, I always get a bike. The reason I say paranoia messing it up is because I actually have messed it up. So on this particular character, I lost my rocket Voltic. My rocket Voltic turned into the Aqua, whatever, Blazer, whatever. It's a whole mess, and that's because I didn't properly follow the steps. So, just a reminder, this is only for people who don't have that special vehicle in their vehicle warehouse. If you have the if you already have the Phantom Wedge, don't do this. As per usual, the person who is receiving the vehicle will bring their MOC, will request their MOC at the vehicle warehouse. And the person who is gifting goes and picks it up, brings it over, and parks it somewhere where there's going to be a strong blue circle. The person who is receiving the Phantom Wedge, who doesn't already have a Phantom Wedge, will go in, check that the bike is there, come back out, go back in, and then bring the bike out. At which point, the person who's gifting gets on the back of the motorcycle, presses the pause menu. The receiver goes towards the blue circle. And then presses right on the D-pad when they're prompted to. This will kick out the person who is gifting off the bike, and then you go and park the bike somewhere safe. Now, if you already have a Phantom Wedge, this is not the process. Don't do this. This will mess it up. But if you don't already have a Phantom Wedge, specifically, this is only for the Phantom Wedge that I'm doing this for, so keep that in mind. I'll transfer pretty much almost all the vehicles but to this account, so I'll do one for the vehicles I transfer over. Now, after you park the bike, the person who's gifting invites you to their CEO. You accept the invite to the CEO. They bring out their special vehicle from the vehicle warehouse, and you get into that vehicle if you're receiving it. The person who's gifting opens up their blue interaction menu and drives towards the garage door. Once they gently nudge it, at that point, the person who is receiving opens up their blue interaction menu, and the person gifting closes theirs, in that order. You don't need to be synchronizing or smashing into garage doors. I've seen that before. Now this will bring the person who's gifting into the vehicle warehouse, and the person who's receiving will get kicked out of the vehicle. Once you get kicked out of the vehicle, leave the CEO, go to Service Vehicles, Mobile Operations Center, then request Mobile Operations Center. Send a screenshot of where your Mobile Operations Center spawns, and the person who is gifting will go pick it up. Alright, sorry, I didn't go through settings where you need to do this. I usually do. So what you need in order to get this glitch to work is you both need to be friends on PSN. Absolutely need to be friends. You both need to give access to all your vehicles to each other, including your mobile operation center. So you have to be able to access the vehicles, which I'm going to check right now that this character has done that. So I set it to friends, and then I'm going to set it to everyone. And then I'm going to do the same with the mobile operation center. So access everyone. And I'm going to check on my other character that it's the same settings. Yep. Alright, so the person who is gifting the vehicle goes and picks up the mobile operation center. You're going to park it in a very good spot. Oh, I'm shocked how long today's videos are taking, but I guess I needed to make money. The merge shouldn't take long because I'm just merging on top of a Formula 1, then back on top of the Comet Retro Custom. Alright, so the person who is gifting brings over the MOC. Again, we're gifting the Phantom Wedge, and the person receiving does not have the Phantom Wedge. Okay, I'm going to turn down the external sound. It's pretty crazy. There we go. The person who's receiving just stands still, like don't move, don't do anything crazy. Alright, once you bring back the MOC, you go and hide behind it. At which point the person who's receiving will get in front of the blue circle, but will not get into the blue circle. We'll press down on the D-pad, select the character in story mode, and press circle to quit story mode, to not actually access story mode. Do this 3 times, or 2 times. I do it 3 times here in this specific vehicle warehouse because there's a lot of traffic. Now you're gonna get a black screen if you're the one receiving it. And the screen needs to be absolutely black. It can't be one of those loading screens. So as the gifter, you go to the spot where you're gonna drop the Phantom Wedge. This is a more technical process, so if you're not as comfortable with giving cars to friends, don't start with the Phantom Wedge. That's a bad idea. There we go. And then you go and put it at the spot. This is such a cool Phantom Wedge. I'll leave this one at the gift card of friends later when I'm selling the car I merged today. Alright, you drop the car off. You want to put it where the numbers are on this apartment, and the drop-off spot is here. I'll just show you on the map. There, that's where you drop it off. And as for the receiver, you press down on the D-pad, select a character in story mode, and then head on over to the Phantom Wedge. There's a lot of NPCs. Go to the passenger side, and then you get into the vehicle with triangle. Now the Phantom Wedge, you might disappear, you might die, you might get stuck in some super weird situation. What you're trying to do is you're trying to get out of the MOC. Now it's possible that the Phantom Wedge disappears when it goes into the MOC, like it has on my character here. This is the PS5 version. Now the person who just received the Phantom Wedge goes into Mobile Operations Center, requests personal vehicle. And this should spawn the Phantom Wedge. Again, this is for people who don't already have the Phantom Wedge. If you're doing, I'm gonna keep saying that throughout this whole video, because if you do this process exactly like I did, but you do have the Phantom Wedge and you receive a Phantom Wedge, it's gonna mess up your account. Alright, so the person who's just received the Phantom Wedge has gone through the Mobile Operations Center, Service Vehicles, Mobile Operations Center, and then requested personal vehicle, and the Phantom Wedge came out. So what they need to do next is drive this into their vehicle warehouse. We're gonna get up to their vehicle warehouse, but we're not actually gonna go into their vehicle warehouse. Because you're gonna encounter, as a receiver, you encounter a infinite black loading screen, which is very normal. That's what you expect to see. Unfortunately, sometimes, like, even though you get that and that's what you expect to see, it still gets your Phantom Wedge stuck in your MOC, and you got to keep doing this process over and over again. So far this Phantom Wedge is in the receiver's MOC. It disappeared once it got into the MOC. We've done the cutscene, so that's not an issue. Now we're gonna get out of this car and we're gonna watch them drive into the vehicle warehouse. Now, best case scenario, the person who receives it, because they don't have a Phantom Wedge when they drive in, they get stuck in an infinite loading screen. I'm just gonna change my appearance right now to save the game, and I'm gonna set my spawn location to last known location, and then I'm gonna change my outfit again until I see a loading screen again. So the loading screen I want to see is on the bottom right. Oh, that's good, man. Glad to hear it. If you watch the video, I literally just did it. So, I also talk about the settings you need to have. Here, one of the most important things is that both people need to be friends on the PSN network. That has to be a thing. You have to be friends with the person that you're doing this with. If you're not, it won't work. Secondly, you have to have access to all the vehicles. Thirdly, you need to make sure that both players in their, if you go to Warstock Cash and Carry, both players in their mobile operations center, Bay 3, they have personal vehicle storage. Right? Another common thing is people tend to not walk in, verify that the vehicle that they wanted, like the donor vehicles in the back of the MOC, walk out, and then walk back in to make sure that it's properly saved and stored before they do the glitch. They tend to get a donor vehicle, drive it in, and then start the glitch. You need to drive it into the MOC, walk out, walk back into the MOC. Beyond that, like it literally just worked for me, so it should work for you, M. Alright, let's watch the character drive it into the MOC. M, do you know where it failed? Alright, so the other character has an infinite loading screen. Which is what you want. But they will have to, they do have to leave the game. Okay, did it give a enter alone option or no? But he is your friend, so he would have got that option, right? How many times did you try? Yeah. It honestly sounds like they're... How many times have they done this glitch before? Like how many times before you tried it today have you tried it before? Oh yeah, that's 100% the problem. This was the video I just did was a special vehicle, but you did remind me of the fact that of other things that need to be taken into consideration. So let me do a video. I'll do one now specifically talking about what you need to be able to do the regular merge, the regular gift card to friends glitch. But yeah, you both need a vehicle warehouse that's in a different location. To be honest with you, it's so random, but that's like the most common issue. That I've encountered. That's the most common issue.
I bowled 285 last weekend.
Moment of truth. I'm gonna go check to see if my Phantom Wedge is there. You might have seen the other character, the one level, I think level 10 character. 12 now. Oh, darn. Now something odd happened, probably just because it's a brand new character. It seemed like a bunch of stuff didn't save, so I'm just gonna... There's 7 vehicles that you can use for this. I'll show you. So on my screen, I'm going to Warsaw Cash and Carry. And it's the vehicles under import export. I just used the Phantom Wedge so you know that it's not just a ruiner. Basically the ramp buggy. So as long as it's got 2, it's import export DLC and it's got a silhouette with 2 passengers minimum, then it can be used. So the ramp buggy, the Phantom Wedge, Technical Aqua, the Wastelander, Armored Boxville. So the question is like which, well the comment was thinking that maybe the vehicle from the vehicle warehouse was causing issues. The Blazer Aqua is the one that you can't use because it only has 1 passenger. So Ramp Buggy, Phantom Wedge, Technical Aqua, Wastelander, Armored Boxville, Runer 2000, and Rocket Voltic. The 7 out of 8 that you can use. I think that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, thank God I know how to count. Those are the 7 out of 8 that you can use. You both need to have a separate vehicle warehouse as well. That's almost 100% probably what the problem is. Now I don't know why the Phantom Wedge didn't work to appear in the vehicle warehouse. So I'm gonna bring it back. Try again.
I'll take a look when I get there.
So every once in a while it won't work. You gotta try again. This is why I don't ever glitch anyone out when they want special vehicles. Because it's annoying. Oh, the ramp bug is a great one to use. And if you want like a better detailed video, look at yesterday's gift card influence glitch, like the first one I do. The first ones of the day are usually the most detailed ones. I go through all the settings. I'm just a little bit rattled because I have a brand new account that I'm trying to sort out. Alright, so we got the infinite loading screen again, so I'm going to quit the game and come back. So previously it didn't work, but that I suspect is more due to the fact that it's a brand new character and it wasn't saving on the console properly. I'm gonna join back. Surprisingly, don't go with the cheapest, go with a useful one, by the way, in terms of location. Like this location is good. The one that you see on your screen is a good location because it's got like its own parking spot, and there's one over here on the other side of the arena. It's called Big House or something. That one is a good location too. It's got a nice parking spot. So if you do this mostly with just one person, then those are the two locations I would recommend. Because I have a buddy that uses that location. I don't use that one. But I use this one though. Alright, let's see if the Phantom Wedge has appeared in the vehicle warehouse. Hey, hey! What do you know? What do you know? Gonna get out of my CEO. So this is an advanced technique, so I honestly don't recommend it. But if you go now, so I did not have, the other character did not have a Phantom Wedge prior to doing the gift card to friends glitch. Once they received the Phantom Wedge in the back of the MLC, the Phantom Wedge disappeared. And the only way to get it to reappear was going through the blue interaction menu, going to service vehicles, then go to mobile operations center and request personal vehicle from there. And then they had to drive it into their vehicle warehouse. Have a good one, mate. Oh, I'm just kind of doing a tutorial. That's why I'm talking out loud. I do my tutorials live so people can see, you know, how it really works and how long it takes. So once they drove it into their vehicle warehouse, they got an infinite loading screen. Had a bit of a glitchy issue to save it. Came back, joined back into the game. Phantom Wedge was still not in the vehicle warehouse. So tomorrow, if you go to bed tomorrow, I don't know what time it is for you, but tomorrow I will also be doing another video, and it'll probably be a lot better. So keep an eye out for that, mate. Just more detailed, and it's gonna be not the special vehicles. All right, so then had a little glitch, came back. I set the spawn location for the other character to last location. Brought back the Phantom Wedge from their MOC by going through their blue interaction menu, manage vehicles, service vehicles. Then mobile operations center, request personal vehicle. Brought out the Phantom Wedge, drove it in, give them an infinite black screen again, so they had to leave the game, come and then join back, and then this time it appeared in their vehicle warehouse. So just gonna drive it out. Thanks, Em. This is one mean Phantom Wedge. I'm gonna drop this off at the gift card of Friends Glitch spot for anyone who wants to pick it up. All right, that's one. Now we are going to do a merge. So I'm gonna change characters. Gonna use my female character. They have the vehicle I want. All right, so join me on the next